Hi, Sharon Brennan here, Cottage Lane Stamper. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I wanted to show you a technique. It's called the Flip Peekaboo Card, and I just saw this the other day, and my World Vision child is having a birthday, and I don't have a lot of girl stamps, so I thought this ladybug would be appropriate for her. And I'm going to do another ladybug card today too, because one of my best friends is going through a tough time, and she loves ladybugs, so they're both getting this card. And you open it up, and a little another ladybug flips in there, and then you shut it, and you can see this one. So anyway, we'll get started on this. And I've done some of the cutting ahead of time and scoring. So you are going to need a piece of cardstock that's 4 1/4 by 8 1/4, scored at 5 1/2, and that'll be your card front. And then you're going to need another piece of cardstock that's 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4, and that's going to be your inside. And then you're going to need another piece of cardstock. This is the back, and it's 4 1/4 by 5 3/4, and scored at 5 1/2. Very narrow score, which works fun. And then also for the front panel, you're going to need a piece of cardstock that's 4 by 5 1/4. So let's get started with putting the card together, and then we're going to decorate the front. So we're going to take the card front, and you're going to score it. Whoops, get that out of there. Reinforce that score mark, and you'll need a 2-inch circle punch, and just line it up, shove it in as far as you can go, really close to the border, or to the edge. You can see a little bit sticking out a little bit. I can zoom in a little bit. There, my camera just tilted, sorry. There. And just shove it in as far as you can go, and then punch. I'm going to save that circle for later. And then you're going to take your, take my panel piece on the front, and I'm going to kind of line it up where I want it to go, here on the front, and then carefully flip it over and draw a circle. So that these will all line up. So we'll punch this. And of course this is Whisper White. And now I flipped it over, so now this will match. And your pencil marks won't matter, so that'll go there. And then this will be the inside. And line these up. So you'll take your inside and line those up on the edges there so they match, and draw another circle and punch that. Get it in there. And then close that up, draw another circle, and punch this. There, and save all those circles for another project. Once we have this, then we'll take our card back, and we're going to reinforce this score mark. And just make sure I get this going the right way. So the flap will be up, and you're going to want a good adhesive on here. I'm going to use some tear and tape and just run it along this edge here. And I'm going to make sure that if it overlaps, it's going to overlap on this side here, so it doesn't stick to the card. I'll cut that off. Oh, it's stuck to my fingers. So you know it's a good adhesive, right? And, oops, I just want to burnish that a little bit. I'll peel this off. Zoom out a little bit. I'm a little too close. Here we go. And then we'll just fold this back here. Back on itself. And you could use glue too. If you have a fine tip glue pen, you can use that. And then what we're going to do is line these edges up here with the inside. If I can get it to quit sticking to my fingers. And there. So that's the inside of the card. And then this will open up. And this we're going to use, I'm going to use some multi-purpose glue. So I'm just going to run it along the edge here. And this will be the mechanism that opens the card. So there, and then line this up here. So all of our circles line up. There. And then what you do is you tuck this piece behind here, and that's how it opens. So like that. Isn't that slick? So now I'm going to, we're going to decorate the front, excuse me. And I just have this piece of Whisper White cardstock. I'm going to ink this up with some ink it up with some Tombow. That would be a good idea. Some Memento. And we're going to stamp this here. And then I have this adorable little lady. Whoop, that's the wrong one. Where'd my little ladybugs go here? I'm all lined up. Did I not take it out of the case? I didn't. Here we go. Oh, that's happy birthday. So we're going to take our little ladybug stamp, and again with our Memento, we're just going to stamp some cute little ladybugs across the bottom here. I think these are just adorable. There. And then our sentiment. I think I'm going to put, I'm not going to put cute as a bug for you. I'm going to put thinking of you on this front here. There. And then get these all out of here. And then I'm going to color the flower. I'm going to use Mango Melody, the dark and the light. And we're just going to color this quick. There. So the colors that I used were dark. Oh, I guess I grabbed Daffodil Delight. Oh, what a goofball. Anyway, I used that on the bellies of the, and the faces of the ladybugs. Dark Mango Melody for the flower. And Real Red, the dark Real Red for the ladybugs. And then some crumb cake, the light crumb cake for the center of the flower. And I used light Granny Apple Green for the leaves. So now we're going to attach this to the front of our card, and I'm going to use some glue, I think, because I want to get it around here. So, and we're going to line this up here. Now the circle that we punched out from the white, we are using again. So I've taken, it's going to get glued down. There's the pencil marks on that side. So I'm going to use another different ladybug. I like to use all of them. And I'm going to stamp that one here. And we'll color her in quick. Let's So I used the balmy, let's see, dark balmy blue for the flower, and I used the light smoky slate for the hands and feet, and then the mango melody for both the light and the dark for the body, and then the real red for the wings. So we're going to take this, and I'm going to use glue again. I think she'll really love this card. And I'm just going to lay it in here. Open this up. Let's see. There we go. And press it down really good. Whoops. And I put down the wrong one. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to open your card and lay it in there like that. There. I goofed up. We're going to glue this. I'm going to take my adhesive eraser and get rid of that. Let's see, I just saw it here a minute ago. Get rid of this here. We don't sell these anymore, but you could pick them up at like Hobby Lobby and Michael's and stuff. So don't do that part, okay? And if you have any adhesive left from attaching on that score line, you can get rid of that too. So now what we're going to do is, let's see if we got our little card. Where did she go? There we go. Now for this part here, I've cut another circle from Whisper White, and this is using the second largest circle die from the layering circles. And you want to open up our card, and you want to make sure that, I can show you here, that when this is closed, I'll just explain. When this is closed, you want this flap here to slide on, to be able to slide on top there. You don't want this edge here to go past this edge here. Otherwise your card won't open and close nicely. So then we're going to, I'm just going to draw a circle, and then I'm going to erase it, because I want to know where to stamp on this little guy here. So we are going to use, let's see, another little stamp. So I guess I used the little flower one there, so we're going to use this one here. So I'm going to open this up, And you don't have to do different images all over. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to have, since there were so many. And then I'm going to use this, because that's kind of what we called each other. Hey, lady. I'm going to stamp that right there. And then color this little beauty in. Now I actually haven't glued this down very well. I'm just going to make a small pencil mark here and put some more adhesive on here to make sure it stays in place. And get it really good around the edges, because that's where it needs to, you need to make sure that it's down securely. And I'm just going to put this here, and then we're going to erase this. Oops. Okay. There we go. Make sure we get it right. And then I have already colored in a couple of other ladybugs, and I'm going to put one here. Right there. And this other little adorable one here. Looks like he's a cute little smile on his face. Her face. And put that there. Now you could put some other embellishments on the front if you wanted, but anyway, I just wanted to show you this cute little card. So when you open it up, you get this one. And hey lady, thinking of you. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, I'd love to hear your comments, and subscribe to my blog, cottagelandStamper.blogspot.com. And you can get all the supplies. Well, this is a retired set, but any other supplies you could get on my Stampin' Up page, which is SharonBrennan.stampinup.net, and I'll put that at the bottom here. So anyway, thanks for stopping in. I hope you enjoyed learning this technique with me. Take care, and God bless.